returned to the ring again for heavyweight Dillian Whyte in Gibraltar, who fought the Ghanaian Tete. I know you didn't get a chance to watch this. I don't know how many of our listeners got the opportunity to watch it, but Dillian Whyte didn't appear in your list on the boxing scene column, and I can see why. And if you saw his fight on Saturday, then Sunday actually, it was a Sunday evening, then you probably would agree with that as well. He ended up going like having five rounds of war with Tete. This is a fighter who Daniel Dubois knocked out in a round just a few years ago. He doesn't look a fraction of his old self, and we always talk about themes on the podcast, and that has been the theme of this, especially when it comes to the heavyweights. And yeah, Dillian Whyte just didn't look himself, which is sad to see. It is sad to see.
I think that we will sadly still potentially see Whyte in against any of the names that we mentioned above because he still has that marketable name. I worry, we've talked about this episode, we've talked about this in episodes before, I worry about the damage that he could take unnecessarily. In an ideal world, he would see his performance against Tete and be like, okay, that's it, I'm done.
One of the things which has come to my mind is that Derek Chisora has been another heavyweight, which we've spoken about recently. His fight at the Co-op Live Arena at the start of 2025 is being titled as The Last Dance. That is fight number 49 for him. That is the last dance in the UK. Dillian Whyte, at the end of his fight in Gibraltar on the Zone, said to Ali Drew, who was presenting that night and interviewed him, he said, "Tell Turkey to get me on the Riyadh season events. I can still get in there and basically contend with all of those guys." I reckon we might get the Derek Chisora Dillian Whyte trilogy as Derek Chisora's very last fight in Riyadh season, which will be fight number 50 for him. And I guess that'll tick the boxes for everybody involved. How good it will be, I don't know. But hey, that's boxing.
There have been times that faded fighters have put on fun fights. I think about the two fights between, I think it was Fernando Vargas and Shane Mosley, and then the fight between Vargas and Ricardo Mayorga. It's not great for their physical or mental health, but it could be fun in the ring. That is the tightrope that we as boxing fans watch.